Hey, I'm Jake from Basic Video. Welcome to this Google Sheets tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the basics of Google Sheets, so follow along. Okay, so once you've opened up Google Sheets, you'll be brought to this page, and I'm going to click this blue button, click Go to Google Sheets, and then you have some templates that you can pick from. So if you want to pick a template, look, you have plenty of different options. So let's just say I'm just going to do a blank one for right now. So now that I have my blank template open, it's just a giant spreadsheet. And as you can see, the list goes on and on. Like, so it starts at 1, it goes A, B, C. So it also like letters and lists things. So like, let's say I have a number in, say I have the number 100 here and the number 100 here. This one would be considered D2 and this would be considered A2. So when you're doing formulas later, which I'll explain, you're going to want to use that numbering system. So now that you have Google Spreadsheets open, the first thing you want to do is you want to give it a naming system. So we'll call this test sheets. And we're going to do something very basic. We're just going to say that we surveyed all the kids in a class, like 30 kids, and what their favorite colors were. That's what we're going to be doing today. So let's say we surveyed kids about the colors red, blue, yellow, yellow, green, and purple. And up here, so this will be colors. This could be kids. And this is the amount of kids. So let's say we had 30 kids total. 10 of them, their favorite color is red. 5 favorite color blue. So now we're at 15. 5 favorite color yellow. 4 favorite color green. 6 favorite color purple. Now, if we wanted to double check to make sure, did we get every single kid in our class, we would have to add all of these numbers up. So we'd have to add all of these numbers and make sure it equals 30. So in order to do that, there's this formula, and this is why Google Sheets is so powerful, is because of the formulas. There's a formula that helps you add it. So equals sum, and then you can tab over, and then just highlight all the numbers. So equals sum of those, 30. So for example, if I said 11 kids, it automatically changes it to 31. So the sum button is really powerful. Right here, we can just say total. So now that we have the basics of our spreadsheet done, let's go ahead and make it look a little better. So the first thing that we'll want to do is we'll want to add borders around everything. So let's just highlight it all like this. And let's add a border. Right here's your borders button. And let's say we want to add just outer borders. So now we have outer borders around everything. Then let's say that we want to move it because we also want to give it a title. Here we go. We have outer borders around everything. Next thing we'll create borders around these two. So now I'm just going to do this one, which is all borders. So now it looks like this. And then let's say we'll call this favorite color. And I want to put this one in the middle. So this is how you merge. Right here is your merge button. It makes it really easy. And then we can center it. Right now it's left aligned. So this is alignment buttons. So look, we just centered it. And let's say we want to give this one a border too. So there we go. It's looking good so far. The next thing that we might want to add is just some color to make things look a little bit better or something like that. So let's go ahead and maybe we'll just do red here. So we'll do the color red. So you can use this paint bucket tool. This is how you change the colors of things. So let's just say a light red for red. We highlight the row blue. We paint it a light blue. Highlight the row yellow. Same thing. Green. So, in a matter of minutes, we're already making this look a lot better. Other things that we might want to do. We might want to align the numbers differently. We might want to make the total line bigger. So let's say total right now, it's only 10-point font. Let's go ahead and change it to 14. Maybe we want to bold it to focus like, hey, this is the total amount of students that took it. Maybe we don't like color and kids being left aligned. You can go ahead and change that to center align for that. And then maybe we want these to all be, let's see what it would look like if it was left aligned. A little easier to read. Maybe you just want to center it. We'll see what that looks like. So personally, I like that center alignment. So now we have, our title. We have all of our numbers. That's great. What can we do with this table? This table is really powerful. It's got a lot of information. Now we can insert a chart based on our data. So if we click insert and we click chart, it's already got them for you. Look at this. This is exactly purple 6. It aligns exactly with right here where it says purple 6. So you know this is a great chart. Or you could do this one. Now the title doesn't really make sense. You'll have to change that. But look, it says we got 6 that like purple. Let's just go ahead and insert this bar chart. And let's say the one thing we don't like about it is we want to change these colors. So let's change this red to a red. I don't know if it's going to allow us to change every one of them or not. We'll go ahead and try it. Looks like it's only letting me do it for the whole series, which that means all of them. So what we could do is we could just say favorite color. We can change this. It'll let us change that. And here we go. Obviously, the favorite color with 10 kids that like it is red. The least favorite color based on this graph is green. Green only has 4. So this one's kind of cool. The pie chart one I think is going to do the best in this case. So let's go ahead and insert another chart. So click insert and click chart. We might want to have our data selected first. So let's go ahead and highlight all of our stuff. Also, there's a quick insert chart button right here. So if you look over here by this filter button and all that, there's a chart button. Let's go ahead and insert the pie chart. I know with the pie chart you can change colors. So the pie chart, it can be really powerful. Right now, red, the most people like red. If we click on it, we can change this to a red color. And then this is blue. We'll change this to blue, yellow, green, and purple. Perfect. So we made some charts. That's great. Another cool thing that you can do, just an overview thing, is this filter button. So if we highlighted all of this stuff right here, just not our total, and when you do this stuff, you're not going to want to add totals or anything. You're just going to want to add your titles and stuff. We can click this filter button. And what that allows me to do is I can filter kids. So if I wanted to sort the number of kids from 1 to 10, now it sorts them for me. So now I know that green has the least, red has the most. If I wanted to sort it alphabetically by color, I could do that. And I know there's a lot with Google Sheets. This is only the very basics. So right here, I've shown you how to do a formula. I've showed you how to insert charts, how to create a table, how to change the layout of the table a little bit, add some color to it, and how to add a filter. In this series, I'm going to go into each one of these very slowly so that you can get more comfortable with the processes of how Google Sheets work. I mean, this is a very important skill to know. A lot of people in their working jobs have to use Microsoft Excel, and this is a great stepping stone to get into that program. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below, but as for now, I'm signing out.